I just realized I stuffed up. Let me fix this up. That I need to change to radar. Radar. Fly. That one needs to change to advanced panel. Fly. I think everything else looks pretty good. Hello, welcome everybody. Just let me do that. We're here for some practice tonight. Big races coming up this week. Big stuff happening. So we're here to get a bit of a practice in before we go. Welcome along. You've got me for about 2 hours, maybe a little less. And we're in the locked on supercar, Ford Mustang Gen 3. And we're getting better at Adelaide. Let's see how we go. Here we go, double rights, onto the back straight. I don't think I slowed down enough for that corner, not at all. But we're going, welcome along, people. Well, this is going to be risky. But we got there. Oh, we locked her up big time. I was looking at what was happening on chat. So, yo, Kane, welcome along, buddy. We just locked her up into 9. Not the best way to start a lap, but anyway, the tyres are overheated. But let's go. Let's see where we can end up. This is just practice. I'm in my own private practice server. Just doing a test drive of the official settings for Tuesday night's big race, 5:30. I'll be... Oh my god, that's a great way to start. Let's get some fresh rubber. To be honest, Supercars seem so slow after playing F1. Look, Lucas, that is a thing. GT7? No, it's a Ford Mustang. Yeah, in iRacing, buddy. Sorry. Kane, iRacing. On PC. And we're at Adelaide Street Track in the Ford Mustang Gen 3. Welcome along. And yeah, we've got a 400-kilometre team race on Tuesday night, 5:30. We'll go live a bit after 5, between 5 and 5:30. Race kicks off Queensland time at 6:40. And it's about a 3-hour and 10-minute race, roughly. Safety cars, race control, all that stuff. Oh, we took a glancing blow there. Hey, what's happening at Bondi? No, aviation. Not at all. Haven't heard a thing. Why do you have your heart rate? Because people seem to enjoy seeing me stress out. And what happens when I stress out. So that's just there for that. A bit of extra content for you all. That's what it's there. What's happening at Bondi, mate? I think I need to go to the doctor as when my eyes are closed, I can't see. No doubt that is a problem. If you definitely can't see when your eyes are closed, probably see a doctor about that one for sure. See how you go. I was at Adelaide and we sit on turn 8. Turn 8 is nasty. I'm going to try and get this one right though, because this is... Oh, look at that. Don't be accelerating while on the curbs. Yes, welcome along everyone. I'll get a lap in soon and see how we go. Where's everyone from tonight? What's happening in the world? It's been a couple of days since I've been on. But yeah, big week coming up. We've got 2 Adelaide races this week. 600 kilometres of racing at Adelaide this week. One's a teams race, one's a solo race. Oh, we're going wide into the wall. Wow, this is a terrible start. There's your championship moment down the drain. Angelo, I know. It happens. Bloody hard rock. in the supercars, hey? It is. A bloody hard track in the supercars. It's a hard... Yeah, it is. Look. There is so many points where the supercar just does not want to live on this track at all. Curb and BP did sucks and it stopped so many crashes. I don't think my comments going through. Graphic at Bondi. Oh, I haven't. Look, I can't see graphics on my thing. I'm sorry. So you might have to describe what's happening and let me know. I can see actual text comments. That's all I can really see, unfortunately. Goon, it is Adelaide, yes. Let's see if I can get turn 8 right. Brake here, hold the brake, trail it, and just bolt out, almost hit the wall. Come into the 150 marker and start braking. Down to second. Turn it in, nice and sharp. Go again. Third, get tight in there, brake on the exit. For a second gear exit out. What's that? Hop, you're not near Bid J, mate. Hope you're not near Bid J, mate. Hope you're not near Bondi Beach. So what's happening at Bondi Beach? I need to Google this in a sec. Have the aliens arrived or something? But no, I'm nowhere near Bondi Beach. Vroom vroom, thanks. Buffy, yeah, you going, welcome along. Yeah, I'm in the Sunshine Coast. What's happening at Bondi Beach? Can someone explain it to me, please? Pictures are coming through. Oh, the shooting is there. 2 dead. That's no good. Damn. Comments not going through. Okay. That's crazy. I have to look into that. I don't have any friends at Bondi, but my brother's not too far from Bondi. 10 dead? No way. Whoa, what's happened, man? That's crazy. I'm now not concentrating. Yeah, my brother's up north, up at up near Manly, so hopefully he's nowhere near Bondi. That's crazy. Man, I'll have to look into this. I know I've got family down there, but none of them should be near Bondi this time of the year or this time of the night either. When was this? Is it happening now, or is it just recent? Happened this afternoon or something? I've been fairly out of it all week, to be honest. Yeah, it was a knife attack was not long ago, wasn't it, down there? That was a huge moment, I thought, when we got the knife attack. Oh, I got a 0x for that turn 1, turn 2 in the little intersection. Okay, well that's changed the whole mood of the night. Sorry all. It's at the airport, had over 100 police cars drive by. That's crazy. Why don't you call your family and check? I'd have phone calls from my family, but I only just hearing about this right now, so my wife will be all over it. She'll let me know if anything's going on, 100%. Like 20 minutes ago, Jesus. We'll clap the wall there. Nah, look, he wouldn't be near Bondi, I'm sure. But it's my it's my wife's family that's down at Sydney, but they're all out west, southwest. So she's the one who will find out. That's crazy. We don't. Oh, and I'm not thinking about corners at the moment. Wow. It was a targeted Jewish event. Man, why are we doing this stuff? People are people. Just stop. It's just not right. Bloody hell. Okay, well I'll have to even a cop will shot as well. Well, that's changed tonight, hasn't it? I hope everyone doesn't have any issues going on with anyone they know. Stay safe, everyone, please. That's crazy. Now I'm not concentrating at all. Where am I from? I'm from the Sunshine Coast and grew up down in Port Macquarie, so no huge ties to Sydney. My brother lives on the north side of Sydney, but that's it. I've got a nephew that lives down there, but they're all on the farther on the northern beaches of Bondi. We were at Bondi for Christmas last year, I think it was. We spent the day down at Bondi, or the morning anyway. Just as something to do, as a bit of a family. It's about the second time I've been there, I reckon. Beautiful spot, but yeah. Hey Jaden, we're going good. We're just hearing about the news in Bondi at the moment, so everyone's letting me know about that. So a little bit down on that case, but yeah, I'm just tired myself personally. Stuff going on in my life, but nothing as bad as that. Puts everything into perspective, doesn't it? Just practicing for Tuesday night's race and Thursday night's season opener. But yeah, I hope everyone else is okay. I know there's 10 dead already, so I hope nothing else happens to anyone else that we know. And I'm just not... Oh, I'm having a shocker here. As well, because the biggest calendar is around the corner. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's terrible. Because it was around Christmas time for the... my glasses are really annoying me. Sorry, I've got to clean these up a little bit with my wife's stuff. You got your new pedals, Jaden. Well done, mate. I'm glad. That'll be awesome. Pedals are a great upgrade to get. I can't read chat now, though. Holy. I think I'm getting blinded by the day. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it wasn't the... it was summer as well. It was like right in the peak of the Christmas and stabbings, wasn't it? Because I know we had people nearby or something or other. It was weird. What pedals did you end up getting, Jaden? Oh my god, I can see clearly now. Let's get a lap in. Got to somehow find some pace. This is a new setup because it's gone to fixed setup now. Well, it was anyway before, but they've released the setup now. That's better. It's way better exit. Yeah, man. People are. Oh. The human race is having some problems right now. They need to sort it out. I don't know how to fix it. There's some stuff I've seen lately. It's ridiculous. And this is just, yeah, the icing on the cake. Doesn't get any worse than that. Jesus, we don't have that stuff in Australia usually. Why are we getting that now? Oh, the P1000. Nice. Let me know how they go. Interested to see. I'm not looking for pedals anytime soon. But always interested to see how things go for other people. I locked up so bad then. Don't even know why. Let's get a lap in though. Yeah, right near Christmas as well, yeah. The boys have got me going third through this set of corners, but I don't know whether I've got to go back to second or not. But third seems to be going okay. There we go. Oh, they feel good as well. Nice. Man, the difference you find is, I find anyway, is in the consistency. I found I spun way less when I got the better pedals. I made far less mistakes. I have got a new addition coming to the rig after Christmas, so keep an eye out for that. It's something that's one of the biggest questions I've had since I've been streaming. Is going to be resolved fairly soon. The next thing I'll be looking at is a little dash cam. Not dash cam, but a dashboard. Oh, I'm struggling through this section. Let's just see if we can just do some laps and get some data. 123 laps around this place we've got to do on Tuesday night. It's a 4th gear corner I should be on. I've just gone too deep there too. I'm struggling to get good at Adelaide. Me too, mate. Game name iRacing, Blake. This is iRacing. On the new supercar for next year. Whoa. The new supercars for next year. Are you talking about the Toyotas? Or the little tweaks they've made to make it a little bit closer and better for... I haven't seen much on what they're doing some stuff with the wheels and bits and pieces, but I haven't seen much on that. But the Toyotas will be interesting. I'm really keen to see what they can do. The more eyes on the sport, the better. And when you bring another manufacturer in, it just makes it more eyes on it anyway, no matter what. I think Supercars is in an okay place. They've just got to get some... yeah, I don't know. I've talked about it in my latest podcast to death. I definitely think they need to get rid of the final series, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, so yeah. Brock Feeney moment. I'm not having the best run, am I? There we go. No, it's only on PC, unfortunately, Blake. PC only. It is arguably all... Look, straight out of the box. Oh, we've hit a wall. We've hit... Oh, she doesn't steer straight. She doesn't steer straight. So that's what happens when you hit that. Let's have a look at that on replay. Yeah, it's arguably the best out-of-the-box simulator in the world. Assetto Corsa can be... Oh! That's big. That was big. Assetto Corsa, you can do some stuff to make it a bit more realistic and get more mods on it and stuff. But yeah, out of the box, best one you can do. I just whack. That's not the best way to start. Oh man, let's get back into that. I do need a new card, buddy. Let's go. Blake, we just practice. We've got a big week of racing coming up at this track. I've got a 400 kilometre race here with my mate on Tuesday. We kick off at 6:40 Queensland time. We'll race until about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. The two of us are doing, it's a team event for charity. So we get two fast repairs in it, but I'm practicing, just doing a few practice laps for that. And then on Thursday, I have the first round of the season season 26 for my vet series, which I do, which is here, 200 kilometre race. We're up into split 3 now. We got promoted last season because we got second in the championship. Yeah, so a bit nervous about that. Need a lot more practice. So yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, a bit of practice tonight. I'll do a bit of practice during the day, hopefully tomorrow and Tuesday. And then big one. Oh, I keep on getting the wrong braking marker for that one. I think it's this corner coming up. Yeah, big race, big week of races. Need both. I don't really need the charity one to go well. It's just going to be cool fun. I haven't done a team race in a while. But it'd be good to get that and get the practice for then Thursday night. Thursday night, we need a big start to the season. I usually start season slow. So this one will be about trying to get put a big footprint on the championship fight straight up. Hoping tomorrow I'll record another episode of the podcast. Yeah, Flynn, this is iRacing. Yeah, it's just Hayden, it's just a practice session. I'm just doing a solo test drive. I just didn't want to get stressed about other cars on the track with me. There is an actual practice session up for the race on Tuesday night I could be doing, but I just wanted to do a bit of solo drive, have a bit of a chat with everyone, and see if I can get familiar with the track. If I can chat to you guys and get familiar with the track and just do laps with it, that's the consistency I then need. And then from there I'll work on the pace over the next couple of days. So yeah, just a solo practice. I'm going to try and jump out at the end of this and do just a handful of laps around Bathurst in the new Porsche Cup car that they just released. see how it's like for a future project we're working on at the moment. So if you want to hang around for that, that'll be after I get tired of doing crashing into the wall here. No, I don't have a shifter yet, Goodmaster. It's too expensive for me, but watch this place. We'll see what happens, what's under the Christmas tree, what Santa will bring me. And we'll go from there. But yeah, at the moment, I've just got paddles because I can't afford the shifter. But yeah, keep an eye out for the future details. If anyone wants to sponsor me from a shifter, let me know. And I did a tour. Hold on, I'll have to let me get to a straight to read that. Today, 78 laps, and it was wet for the 80%. That's crazy. I could not imagine trying to. I haven't even thought about doing this. Where was that with, Hayden? 250k race. That's nasty. We're trying to do strats at the moment for our 400k race. I haven't even looked if there's weather, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Because it is a charity race, so they don't want everyone crashing. See the Santa brings it. Yeah, look. It'll be good. It's the one thing that I do get asked about the most. And yeah, I'd love to have one, but I just ran out of money when I was building the rig and just never got around to it, unfortunately. The one I wanted was a Jinx shifter, but they're just way too expensive. Especially when you get the proper ones with the roll bar and the brake bias and stuff on it. It was Adelaide with GT Masters. Nice. Oh, so what were you racing in? Were you racing in the a GT3 or something like that? Yeah, apparently my teammate, one of my teammates was driving the Porsche Cup car around Bathurst today, and he said bounces all over the place. Like, I've got pictures of it, the car fully airborne in a few places over the mountain. And they're apparently fixing that in a patch. Oh, I keep on locking it up. So I'm locking up the fronts, right? So it's the brake bias is the problem. Let's see if I can... Let's change that for starters. So if I'm locking up too hard at the front, I want to move the brake bias back to the back. So let's do that. We're down to 63.3. Hey, Sterling Ward over on YouTube. How you going, mate? We are live on all channels at the moment. Is this actually a supercar game or not? This is, Jackson, this is iRacing. So it's a full racing simulator that covers multiple different disciplines, but they do have supercars in there as part of the stuff you can race. So no, it's not an official supercars game. It's PC only, and it's part of iRacing package, which is they do dirt oval, dirt rally, they do oval racing, open wheelers, sports cars. And this is just part of their sports cars package. And they've just released Adelaide only a week ago now, so it's fresh. Yeah, iRacing. Sorry, I'm trying to get to chats when I can. But I'm also trying to practice Gen 3 Supercar. I had a Moses sequential with Jinx knob. Okay, nice. We'll have to see what's under my tree in a couple of weeks, eh? We'll see what I've got. But I'll put photos and a video up, and we'll be practicing with it in the new year. We'll see what it is. Love Black Friday sales, eh? I was going to be getting some wall mounts for my Lego here. Not this one in particular, but the other ones that I've got up there, so I can put them on my wall behind me. But they worked out way too expensive, so we went this other route. Oh, nah, we lost it. Nah, couldn't quite hold that. Yeah, King, man, first thing we heard when we got on. It's pretty sad news, man. I hope you don't have anyone affected. I assume that's what you're talking about. Yeah, sim racing costs a fortune, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I started with it not costing a fortune, though. Like, I had an old G25 wheel I slapped onto the PC, and just did Project Motorcars... Project Cars 1 or 2 I started with, I think. and then just race that where I could slapped it up to my computer and just my desk. But yeah, once you get into it, super expensive. Doesn't make you that much better. Like, I see some of the best drivers in Australia race on G27s and be just as quick as they are without it. No, iRacing don't have the Gold Coast map, unfortunately, not yet. Hopefully someday soon. What do you think of my hometown track? Mr. Blue 37, it's a killer. I tell you what, it's an absolute killer. I don't like it. I'm not confident at it. It is going to ruin a lot of people's races. I tell you that right now. Probably the wrong words to be using, but look, I'm very, very glad it's in here, and it looks amazing, Dave. It looks amazing. They've done an absolutely fantastic job putting this, as they always do, putting this car into this track into iRacing. So yeah, very happy with it. But man, I hate it. Yeah, Bondi we were talking about before. Yeah, Coxie, Bondi's in a bad way at the moment. So yeah, hearts go out to everyone who's affected by what's happening in Bondi right now. I did not know about it before I subbed the stream. It was Stream that brought it up. So yeah, sad, very, very sad. And just try and be good people from now on, people. Jesus. There is no reason to go around shooting people. It's just not what we do. Doesn't matter what religion you bloody have. Who cares? Jesus. It's like how we can't knock the mirrors. I think that'd be cool. I think that would be awesome as well, man. If we could knock mirrors off in this game. When Adelaide, when we were all watching, the team was watching the race at Adelaide for the grand final. They were to when Randall, was it Randall that killed the wall? No, it wasn't Randall. It was someone else. Actually moved the wall during practice or during the race or what? No, qualifying. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a race and the actual cement wall moved in. We're like, oh, imagine if they did that in iRacing. I'm like, man, no one would have any frames left if we had that. But it'd be cool if you could physically move the cement barriers. It'd wreck some races though. G29 just got I got next setup wise. What should I get next setup? So it depends on your price, man. I've gone way too big there. Well, we saved it. So what I did, look for a good set of pedals, sorry, keep the wheel. Like the G29, I think, the worst part of that is the pedals. All the Logitech stuff, the worst thing is the pedals. The most inconsistent thing is the pedals. If you can get a good set of cheap load cell pedals and still use the belt-driven wheel, you'll find far more consistency and survivability out of your driving if you upgrade just the pedals and keep the wheel itself, because the load cell pedals are really good for throttle management. The load cell pedals are amazing for brake performance. And two big things, especially if you want to race supercars, they're two very important things you need for consistency. The one thing I did when I upgraded to the Silkenfeld Sprints was, as soon as I did that, I stopped spinning the car, stopped just dead locking the car up, and I was able to go into corners way more consistently. Made a huge difference, mate, huge difference. So, B. Norman, there's two series that I'm really racing in right now. They're fixed setups, okay? So they basically supply the setups, and I just race what they give me. We have a team, and that's if you want to get better at racing sims. Oh, I did it without hitting anything. The tyres are scrot, but we're safe. Find people that you have fun with and join a team and work on setups together, or find a good team and see if they're doing it. But what I always recommend is going to Garage 61, downloading that, using the free version of that. When you analyze your laps, you can analyze them with anyone. And some people have their setups open, and you can just download or add their setups to your setup library. and you're good to go. That's what I'd recommend. If find some people who open their setups up for other people to use and go that way. Hope that answers your question. I really need to get concentrating here. I am exhausted, like my brain is not working right now, so yeah, I'm not too... I just really wanted to get on and say hello to everyone and let everyone know I was still here after what's happened this week, so... Goonmaster, if cockpits first, once again, it's a price thing. If you can go full level with the full big setups, just go to... Look, I went to Pagnian or Next Level. They were both the two places I used for my two cockpit setups. I recommend a mate of mine was trying to get into it. And I said to just get the stand-up one. So it's you basically sit your wheel on it, and you put your pedals on it, and you sit on the lounge, and it just sits there. Just do something to start with. Make sure you're really right into it, and then save the money, and then go the big, like Racecraft is what I use. They've got really good options. But eventually, especially if you're going to go proper wheel setup, and this is why I was saying this before about the pedals first, because once you go the wheel, you want to go to a direct drive wheel, which means you need full proper metal frames that'll hold it and not bend out of shape when you when the force feedback hits. So you really need to have a good cockpit at that stage. So that's why pedals first. And then yeah, do that. Oh, let me get to what leagues do I race in a sec. Oh, I've gone wide. I'm not getting that corner right at all. My mate are looking for Gen 3 Racing League. Hayden Watson. So, I race in an over 40-year-olds league called V8 Vets, which is really cool. They've got 200 people who race in the league. Very, very well put together. There is a league, I wouldn't recommend it, but some people say it's okay, is SRW. If you look them up on Facebook. If you go to iRacing Down Under or iRacing Australia on Facebook, there's a heap that advertise through there, but Alliance Sim Racing is one we're doing the Enduro with on Tuesday night. They're apparently really good. And then I'm trying to think what the other one is. There's another one that runs alongside Vets. But yeah, they all advertise on the Facebook group. That's where a lot of the Australian sim racing leagues advertise, is through Facebook. So get on those Facebook groups and they'll find them on there. Or the few chats I've got to catch up on there. Holy, hold on. And I'm still cutting that corner too much. I've got to slow down way more for that. You just did a 128, Jaden. Where's that at? Is that you're doing Adelaide as well? What am I doing? 123? Did I get a 123 in this set? No, I did not. Did I? I did. Not even paying attention. That's probably my fastest lap ever. You know what's happened? Yeah, I did, Tux. I did. I found out just as I got on stream. Apparently happened just before I went live. Sad, sad, sad stuff. Hope no one's affected that you know. What audio setting you have up? So I've got, for streaming, Jim. So it's Jim's Adventures. So my mic goes through my webcam, which is a really good AI-based webcam, which is the Insta360. It does all my microphone. I do need to put some pop filters back on. Not pop filters. I need to put some filters on it to try and get rid of the paddle shifter, because that annoys me when I look at my videos. But I use a system called the Go XLR, which I don't think they make anymore. but it's similar. Elgato Wavelink software that they are all using these days is pretty similar, and it's a software-based version of it. I think that's probably just as good from what I hear. But yeah, Go XLR, I plug in that in, and then everything goes from there. I can adjust on the fly anything I want through that. So if my mic audio is a bit higher, I can adjust it there, or Discord gets a bit loud. It's all on separate things once it goes through the Go XLR. But I can also then have things not on that you guys can't hear, but I can hear and stuff like that. Hopefully that answers your question. For iRacing, what audio setups do I have? I basically make sure my tyre noise is 100, like 0%. Like it's got I can definitely hear my tyres more than anything else, right? That's a one tip I would definitely put in. All my other volumes are sort of lesser than. So all the other options are down about 10 to 20% on 100%. But the tyre volumes are 100% higher. So I hear when the tyres are about to give way a lot more than what you do if you don't do it that way. The tyre noises can get muffled in everything else, but I can hear the tyres going because of that way they're set up. Hey, Bo27, welcome along, mate. Boxy slap. No, I can't boxy slap. I've already boxed by hitting the wall so many times. That's the first time I've done that. That's the best I've done that so far. Oh, now pull up, pull up, pull up. So the brake bias setting is working. I just went too deep in there. Turn 1, 2, turn 1 tyres, haha. Turn 2 is easy to cut. Yeah, look, we hit the tyre wall for the first time before, and man, it ruins your race straight away when you do it. It's the thing of I'm not concentrating, right? It's been an absolutely long week. I'm exhausted. I've got nothing left in the body. Like I've almost collapsed a few times this weekend. And we get on and we hear about the Bondi shooting, and that sort of distracted me, which is fine. I'm not, but my brain's not computing that whole first turn at the moment. I'm going there way too hot most times because I'm not even thinking about it. But we get all this out of the way. I'm going to do some serious practice tomorrow and the next day, because the next day is the race. And then vet starts Thursday night, which is going to be a huge one. Split 3 is going to be real difficult, especially around here. Does iRacing come with supercars and tracks, or is it a separate buy? Separate buy, mate. So you basically license the cars. You get a base package with iRacing, and then, pull up. Same again with that corner. I'm just overshooting it because I'm not concentrating. Yeah, we worked out the other day. It's about 13 bucks American, sorry. You purchase that car. I've been driving that car now. Well, it's been out for 12 months. So the Gen 3's been out for 12 months. I'll get so much life out of this $13 I spent on it. It's 100% worth the value. If they do any updates to it, you get it for free as well. This track I paid about 17 bucks for it. But stuff like Bathurst that I paid 17 bucks for 6 years ago, I'm still using it to this date. So it's one of those things that you've always got. You never lose it. If they do actual updates to it, like they just did a fresh some fresh stuff to Bathurst, all added in for free. And you do get stuff along the way that is free. Like we just got I purchased the Porsche Cup car like 3 years ago now, and they just put the fresh new Porsche Cup car in and got it for free. So they're really good about that, but yes, you do have to buy stuff. Oh, and I've gone too deep again. We're talking about it and I'll go too deep again. Do you buy the game, or do you buy it in the game or on the website? So you do both. The new UI for iRacing, which they brought in sort of this year, makes it a lot easier to purchase all that stuff through the UI, through the game itself. But that's the way I generally do it. And then as well, yeah, I did for this week because it was so long to do the update. I jumped on and bought Adelaide on the website. Both work perfectly fine. Don't buy stuff through Steam. Yeah. Hey Scotty, it does look amazing, doesn't it? I love this track. It looks so good. I'm terrible at it. I need to find about a second, I reckon. And you can tell I'm not doing any purple sectors anymore because I'm just not in. Hey Zenith, welcome along, mate. I did get everyone's messages. I just didn't reply because my head has not been right for a while. It's still pretty much struggling at the moment, but we're here. I've got to get ready for this big race on Tuesday night, and then another big race on Thursday night. It's a huge week. And then we shift gears. We go into a bit of a holiday mode, and we're going to practice for an event I haven't announced yet, but you'll see a sneak preview of it tonight, hopefully. I can't say what it is because I've got inside information and I don't want to let people know that. Otherwise, I lose that secret information. So don't tell anyone what I know, everyone. But you might like it, actually. You might like the content I'm going to do after this. You might be able to give me some pointers, actually. Oh, I'm feeling smoother around here now. Mate. Hey, Snowies. Oh, I answered your question before. Cool. Yeah, Zenith, I'm okay, man. Put it this way, mate. I just worked out that I own the new Porsche car and I didn't realise I did. So, Porsche Cup might become a little bit more featured coming up. We'll see how we go. But yeah, my head actually really hurts at the moment. Coming onto the news about Bondi Beach and stuff as well. Just, yeah, it's been... Man, it's been a week. It's been an absolute week. I tell you what. I don't want to go on air too much on what's happening, but it's just been... Oh, we've hit the wall. Oh, man, and that's it. The car's got dead... Like, that little clip. That little clip. You can't go anywhere near that tyre barrier. So let's have a look at this. Slow-mo. Like, that's just killed the car. That little hit. That's crazy. When you don't pay your monthly bill, you get cut off when you're just practicing alone. Fine artist, so yes, you need to keep up the monthly bill. The best way to do it is it's like buying let's say, okay, F125 comes out, you pay for the $100 or whatever it is for the year, right? With iRacing, you basically do that, right? So you go to the website, you go, I want my 12-month subscription. Roughly around about, they give you a discount because it's, over the year. So it's $13 or $12 a month, whatever it is, American. And then you pay for it for the year. That's how I do it. Black Friday sales come through, you get 25% off that price, and you're subscribed for the year. So then when the next year comes along, you do it again. So it's like buying F124, then F125, then F126. It's basically the same price if you do it that way, rather than paying for it monthly. That's how I look at it. And then the little DLCs of the pack of the cars and stuff, tracks and stuff like that. But honestly, they put so much content out there. Not all of it's for each person. So I haven't bought a track or a car for a long time, but Adelaide dropped. I needed Miami and I needed the Bend, and I got those ones. I haven't bought a new car since this car dropped. So, yeah, that's the way I see it. It's basically the same. It's the same payment model if you do it that way as what, buying the new F1 car every year is. But yes, you can take breaks. So you can just go, I'm not paying for it for now. So you don't use it. Mate of mine didn't do it for 12 months, and then, content came out he wanted. So he put on another $15 down. They offer you things to come back. Took one of the deals, came back, and now he's racing again. So Yeah. Yeah, the tyre barriers don't move. They should, James. They do when we're watching it on the TV. They were hitting them pretty good and going through them. It's been a couple, to be honest, but we always make it through. Yeah. They pay monthly. You can't log in at all. Yeah, you can't log in, but you don't lose any of the content. So, let's say you've bought the supercar and you decide to have a break. That's always there, and it's not like they've in 15 years they've turned around and my wife is messaging me. She's messaging me about the shooting. Yeah, she's just finding out now. I don't know if the slowdown's too much. Like, I don't think it's too bad. The problem is it's no overtaking spots for a large section after that, so it's really hard to get past the person with the slowdown. That's the biggest problem with it. Yeah, she reckons the family should be fine. Hate to ruin the mood. Yes, we have. It's all good. We're here to talk. If anyone needs anything, if anyone has anyone that's affected or anything, let us know. The thoughts and prayers, all that stuff that goes out to you. But it's so sad with Bondi right now. My wife's just finding out. I found out as soon as we got on. It's crazy. It just doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. People's just stop being people like that. It's just terrible. But yeah, look, if anyone's affected that look, I'm really sorry. It just, yeah, if you need anything, I'm here to chat. Hey, Zenny, welcome along, mate, over on YouTube. Yeah, you don't want to belt through the content. That's 100% accurate. You want to take your time because going through the classes properly really teaches you the aspects of driving, and it'll make you a far better driver when you do get there. I tried to rush through to get to Supercar as quick as I could. Got to Supercar pretty quick, and then I was terrible, and I didn't like it, and I got out of it straight away and didn't go back to it for like a year or two. I just went, nah, I'm not of the ability to do that, and it almost ruined my experience. So, yeah. So I would jump in the Toyota 86 if you just got out of rookie class and race the 86 in the production car series. Work your way up to C, but then, yeah, take your time once you get there. Don't be too stressful. You can always practice in the supercars, no problems at all. But definitely the 86 is probably the best stepping stone for you, 100%. Home track to me too, Dave, yes. YouTube here live is no one here. You get views on Twitch. I get views on TikTok is where my big ones are, Zenny. We're mostly TikTok. We're trying to build the YouTube at the moment. We do get fairly good stuff, but yeah, everyone I'm chatting to at the moment is mainly on TikTok right now. TikTok Live is where the numbers seem to be, so that's where we go. But we're on Twitch as well. Just there's even less people over there on Twitch, mate. I've got a few chats there to catch up on TikTok, sorry. It's quite hard to try to navigate it, yes. Yeah, no, just focus on enjoying the racing. Because the 86s are really good momentum cars, man. And that's what the supercars are all about slowing fast out. So if you can keep the momentum up on your 86s and get those lines right, it'll help you when you get to supercars. Big time. Being the right speed going into the corner is vital in a supercar, and it's also vital in an 86, so that's what you want to learn. And you'll find a lot of fun. Like, you'll find when you get to supercars, there's a very, very, very big gap on the iRacing service between those who are good and those who are just getting okay at it and those who are just fresh. You won't enjoy it, man. You'll be at the back of the field. You'll be dodging cars flying past you at all stages. Where the 86s, you'll always find someone who will be racing with you. That's my advice, anyway. There's a rookie with no iRating because I'm in a test drive server, Ninja. I'm just in a test drive server with myself, so iRating and stuff doesn't account because I'm only solo. It's not like it's an open server for anyone to jump in on. Yeah, Adelaide does look amazing, mate. Scully. It feels really good. It's such a tight track, and you've got to be real careful all the time. I'm in between on gears too. I don't know. I'm supposed to be going through there in second, but then I'm also supposed to be going through there on third. See, I was at Adelaide this year. It was an amazing experience. I bet you it was then. It was such an awesome weekend, man. I didn't get to do it, but it's on my bucket list, man. I'm going to Adelaide. No, I'm going to Tasmania next year, and hopefully Gold Coast, and hopefully Ipswich. But Adelaide's definitely one to go to. It's such a good atmosphere there, man. Would have been awesome. Whereabouts were you sitting on the track? Yeah, this track's going to definitely sort some people out, I reckon. Yeah, side by side is a nightmare in these cars. I tell you what, I hate it. I just let people make mistakes. That's how I race. It's supposed to be fourth gear through that top corner. We'll see. So I'm getting told third here too, which is opposite of what I got told the first day I did it. And I think second feels better, but it's too touchy under throttle pressure. There's a flow to it, man. Once you get a flow here, it feels really good. I think it's a lot narrower than Belle Isle and Detroit, which are the ones we've had before here. Force feedback similar to iRacing. I've never actually done a set of Corso, man. I tried to when I was doing VR, and it never worked with my VR package, so I just never went back to it. Found my community in iRacing, and I haven't looked back. So I like the force feedback in iRacing, but I've really got nothing to compare it to be honest. Yeah, it would be good vibes, man. There's such a big sim racing community in Adelaide too. We're talking over on YouTube about the home tracks for people, and it is the home track for a fair chunk of people. Especially just in our Locked On Lads scene, there's a fair few Adelaide people that are in it. Going on to Brock Straight, that will get you some 100% hits. So it's this one here, you reckon's fourth gear. Is that a slowdown? It is. I think we had the wheel on the inside of the thing. It was mainly at turn 6 and 4. Okay. Turn 6 is where we had the big incident. Did you get this? Were you there when that happened? When Feeney and Brown come together? Oh, hold on. I've got a lot of chats to try and catch up on. What time we're at? We're almost time for me to jump off this. I'm probably not doing any good here. I'm just lapping and chatting. I'm not getting any better. So there is something else that I do want to jump onto in a second and try that out for a sec. I was at the Adelaide Grand Final, stood at turn 8 the whole time. Yes. Look at it. Look at it. You would have been just there. How good would that be? Slow in, fast out, Scally. Exactly. These cars are the epitome of that description. And I'm trying to learn that. Seen a few people play this track and hardly anyone has the grandstand. It looks so much better. I know. I put a video up and someone's like, this grandstand's in this track? What the hell? I'm like, yeah. I love having all the other stuff on. It's so good. Especially if I had them actually in a race with them full. I reckon it's going to be awesome. But yeah, it looks amazing. I couldn't imagine doing all this stuff without all that stuff on. But I understand people have to optimize with some PCs out there for sure. Okay, I think we got through there okay. Oh, you were. It would have been scary. It would have been a massive noise, those two come together, man. And then Feeney almost killing, I think it was Kostecki when he he did that spin on the track, almost clobbered him. That would have been a huge incident if that had have happened. He missed him by millimeters, I reckon. So this quarter here, slow in, fast out. That's the exact reason we do it there. Oh, we hit the wall. I was reading chat. We hit the wall. Okay, that's a good sign to probably go to our next track that I want to practice at. Give me a sec. That was not productive tonight. Anyway, well, just give me a sec. I'm just going to change over to a different one. I'm from Adelaide. I used to mostly an AC racer. Look, and there is perfectly fine doing AEC stuff out there for sure. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I came down this route and that's where we ended up. And yeah, that's the end of it. So could have gone a lot different if I'd have gone down the AC route. Could have been doing all the mods and doing all the cool stuff with it, but no, that's not where I ended up. So there's no, for this car I'm about to jump in, there is no livery for us, unfortunately. So you're just going to have to put up with that. But we're loading in now. Won't be a second, everyone. Evo to mature and I'll get the wheel back out again. Yeah, nice. Angela, I haven't raced yet. I've had the whole week off of racing. I'd actually go and get Bend next year. We'll try and save money for that. Yeah, the Bend will be pretty good, Zenny. The race is, we got a race on Tuesday and then we've got a race on Thursday. A teams event on Tuesday where we've got 400k race around Adelaide, and then I've got a race on Thursday, which is the first round of Vets Split 3 Season 26. So yeah, that'll be at Adelaide 200. Be cool. I've been playing iRacing on a controller with the V8s, and it's so hard to control. I imagine it would be, mate. The throttle management would be super, super hard. I would not recommend it at all. So here we are, everyone. These are the brand new Porsches, the Porsche Cup car. Hamish, I've got a video on my, a pinned video on my TikTok. Goes through the whole setup. Look, possibly if I was throwing a number at it, it would be all up maybe around 9-10 grand. But yeah, that'd be but I've done that over like a 6-year period. Scally, I'm in an Aussie league, yes. So I'm in an over 40s league. We do 10 race seasons over 4 seasons a year. Full race control and all that kind of stuff. Thanks, Zenny. We'll be on Tuesday. The race will be finishing about this time on Tuesday and then also on Thursday. So hopefully see you at some stage. But thanks for subscribing, mate. That's awesome. Yeah, man, Adelaide's hard no matter what. Scully, sorry, Mitch. Adelaide is terrible. It's really, really hard. Scally, yeah, no, it's really good. They've got 200 people in the series. They do full race control and safety cars, and they're all like mostly 200k races. They do one 300k race a season. And yeah, they split it up into 4. So there's 4 splits, 50 per split. We were racing in the bottom split. It was really, really good fun and really, really close racing. There was always someone to have a battle with, and everyone's pretty respectful as well. So V8 Vets is what it's called, V8 Veterans. They're mainly through Facebook. Is how you find them. Oh, I've hit the wall. That glare is really bad. I've hit the wall again. I've not driven one of these cars for a long time. Oh, I've hit the wall again. Might have to get a new car. I've hit that wall 3 times. Would be faster on wheel. Yes, way faster on wheel, Mitch. Cheers, Zenny. Oh, Jesus. Zenny's almost gone into the wall. Yeah, way faster on wheel. No doubt about it. This car sounds amazing. Hey, Ethan, welcome along, mate. How is the Goldie going, mate? What's happening down there? How's your holidays? I assume it started already? We're in the new Porsche Cup car around Bathurst right now, practicing for an upcoming project I'm working on. It'll be a big event next year, so keep an eye out for that. Got to start getting good at it now. It's going to be a pretty epic race. So yeah, Bathurst, this is the first time I've seen it. They've done an upgrade to it. Just a small graphical upgrade to it. Oh, that's not how it works. Oh, we got through it though. So I haven't seen, I think it's the trees and the grass around the outside is a little bit different. But I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely the rock work was down here was one of the things they were showing as one of the improvements. That's right, I'm a left-hand drive car now. That's why I'm hitting the wall on the right-hand side. Makes sense now. I hate when I've noticed that. I think I've been too busy driving with a right-hand side car. So I think, yeah, I was more, the supercar's more centered, to be honest. Major Street Monkey. Look, it's fast. It sounds good. But I'm really struggling sitting on the left-hand side of this car. It does my head in. Pit Barriers advertising also updated. I think, oh, sweet, there you go. I think the, that tyre barrier looks different too, I reckon. The jump's got Repco on it now. That used to be just black tyre barrier. Okay. Yeah, so there is a few differences here. I reckon the grass looks way different on the outside there. Like just on the edge here, like the transition from tarmac to dirt to grass looks way different. And I reckon it does look really good. Looks really good. Let's open this thing up. Back to Specsavers, bro. Thanks, Robert. I'm doing my best. We go set this race up. Have a great night, brother. Good to see you again. Thanks, Edith. Wait till you see me in this car properly. It's going to be big. But yeah, thanks. Have a great night, mate. I'll be off soon anyway. I need sleep for work tomorrow. Oh, nope, that's not how you do that. Yeah, this whole sitting on the left-hand side of the car thing's horrible. Who does this? Okay, let's get a lap in. Welcome, everyone. Thank you to the 11 new followers over on TikTok. We're heading for 900. It's going to be a big mark when we finally get there, and then obviously the 1,000 after that. Thank you for the 1,200 likes as well. Bit of an unsaid scheduled stream. Now, the two big ones for this week are Tuesday night and Thursday night. Tuesday night's one starts at 5:30 Queensland time, and we'll go through till about 10 o'clock that night. It's going to be a big teams race where me and my mate Buzzer will race around Adelaide for 400 kilometres as a team. Will be really awesome. Haven't done the teams much on iRacing lately, so it'd be good to get back into that. Buzzers who I raced the Bathurst 1000 with a year and a bit ago. So yeah, we'll be doing that. We're getting ready for that for Tuesday night, and then Thursday night, round one of V8 Vets season 26, and we're up into split 3 now. Oh, I did it again. The car wants to go that way too. It wants to bite right for some reason. We've still got a superior lap time. Doesn't sound the best. Car's holding pretty straight though. It wasn't too big a hit. Thank you all those are joining. Let me know what you're doing, where you're from. Hope you're all doing... Oh, that's just not how you do that corner at all. The game is iRacing Coops. iRacing, it's PC only. Probably the best simulator in the world. The guys who made it just brought out NASCAR 25. And they'll be making an indie game at some stage too for the consoles. But hoping one day they get the license to do the Supercars game. That'll be awesome. No problems, mate. Hope you're having a great night, day, wherever you are. I'm assuming night. Most of my people are Australian. Hope you're doing okay with all Bondi stuff that's going on at the moment. I'm blipping. That's my other problem I'm doing at the moment. I'm in Supercars mode and I'm blipping on my way down. I don't need to do that in the Porsche car. Come on. Get over this. Oh! We have belted that right side up so hard. Aussie, welcome along then, Coops. You're well and truly at home with everyone else here then. Oh, it's morning, Jensen, in the UK. Morning. We do have the odd UK person stroll through. Hope you're going okay over there. Hope you're not a cricket fan. We're about to lose the Ashes this week. Love the Aussie accent. Thank you, Jensen. Okay, there we go. See if I can get a Porsche around this hill without killing it. Oh, geez, it does jump over those bumps, doesn't it? Oh, man, I hit that jump and it just wanted to go. iRating am I? Sorry, my brain's not working at the moment. Sports car, I believe I'm 1400. I had it up to about 1700, but I had some time off. When I came back, I really drove it into the ground, just doing some silly races. But 1400 is where I'm at. 1700 in open wheelers. And I don't really pay attention to the other disciplines. What iRacing you at, Jensen? South Africa, welcome along. I know a few South African people over here. There's a little bit of a congregation of them over here. We've met a fair few South Africans. Lovely people. Hope you're doing well over there. Oh, don't hit that wall, don't hit that wall. The Cup Porsche has ground effect. Oh! It doesn't want to stay on the ground. That's the effect. I'm reading chat going over the hills. Not the smartest thing I've ever done. Jensen is... What did I just see? Did I see a 4-point-something thousand? I used to be 4.7. Okay. We've got a guy in our team who's just come back. He was at about 4.7 at one stage too. He hated it when they split the open wheeler and sports car because he was only good at open wheelers. Yeah, everyone's talking about Le Mans Ultimate. How good is it? Are you enjoying it? I want to probably sit down and get above 2,000. That's what I want to do at some stage. Just sit there and actually put some laps in and get some time in the seat and have a real crack at trying to be get a better I rating. That's what I want to do. Just got to get time. Got to find my braking markers. They're very different to what I'm used to. This car brakes really well. Yes, Jamie, they're very bouncy. I'm not right with the gearing either. Oh, it feels like I'm going in way too hot, and then sometimes it feels like I'm going in way too slow. Nürburgring, yay, so happy. How good is that? It's one of those tracks you have to learn. I don't care how long it takes. It's worth the effort to learn it. I reckon fourth we can get through here in. Yep, we can. We held it. That's good. Oh, so the bump's there. I can't go that wide with this car. You got to stay off these bumps. I hear they might be doing a patch to fix how bumpy it is. Better than iRacing, cheaper, and I love the content. It's very well done. What cars can you race in Le Mans? Is it just the hypercars and stuff? I haven't looked into it yet. Everyone keeps on telling me about it. And when I'm sim racing, I love to use real life racing boots and gloves. I've got the gloves, I haven't got the boots. It's one thing I haven't done yet. I just go barefoot. I used to do socks for a while, and I had a foot cam, pedal cam. So I had all kinds of different socks I was using, but I don't do that anymore. But yeah, the boots, people I know do use boots, and they reckon they make a difference. Okay, that's the best I've gone through that little section. Oh, hold it. Oh. So there's a breakthrough there I've got to do. Okay, so we're learning. We're learning. The GT3s, LMP2s, and LMP3s and hypercars. iRacing is the name of the game, if that's what this is. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it, Jensen, because, yeah, like I said, a fair few people have been talking about it. I thought I heard it had a... Yes, Lachlan, there is plenty of non-V8 Vets leagues. There's a fair few of them, actually. If you can handle having Facebook, iRacing Down Under and iRacing ANZ, you look up iRacing, all the leagues advertise through there. There was a website once that used to put all the leagues in one website. But yeah, there's like SRW, there's Alliance Sim Racing, which is the one I'm doing on Tuesday night. There's a heap of different non-vets ones out there. I just do vets because that's what I've done for a long time, and that's where I am, and that's the people I know. So, but there's a heap of non-ones out there. Heaps of people do it. Most of them are broadcasts these days too. Lots of broadcasters doing them. Obviously, then there's the big one, which is Scops and the Logitech Pro Invitational. But I don't do them, obviously, because I'm not good enough for them. But they're the pinnacle that everyone heads for. This is the road name. Oh, so this is Bathurst, mate. It's Mount Panorama. It's the famous one, sorry. Practicing for... Oh, wow. That is death. That is absolute death. If we're going to pull up right there. Let's have a look at that. I'm going to need to have a look at that replay. This is the poor... So I would go... I haven't got a livery for this one, obviously, as you can see. As a GT fan, I'm not a huge Porsche or Audi fan. I don't like either. It's whatever you feel comfortable in. See, we just got launched, and when it just hit the wrong way. So let's go rear chase. Rear chase. So we got airborne there, and then it just came down and wobbled. That was the end of it. Yeah, I don't know. If you talk, James James, if you talk about GT3s, we go the McLaren usually, or the Mercedes. I prefer the Ford Mustang. But yeah, there's a lot of people that do go the Audi, I think, over the Porsche, but I don't own the Porsche. So this is just a Porsche Cup car. It's new out. I've got to practice this for a race coming up next year. So I'm just doing my first laps here of it and see how we go. But I'm not a huge connoisseur of that kind of stuff, unfortunately. So not the best one to ask for that one, sorry. Can I get around here in third? Is it a third gear corner? It is. Probably didn't get as much purchase out of that as what I did in second, but we're getting there. And then it's this corner here. It's really... hopefully they do patch it, because it feels really bad to drive this car. Oh, we hit it. So I've got a brake going over there too now. I don't know what that is. Autos, German. I don't speak German, unfortunately. Sorry. I'm waiting on the new setup at the moment, hanging to hop iRacing. It's been ages. Awesome, Kobe. I can't wait for you to get back into it. It should be good. I don't even have a way to translate that. Sorry, Tynes. Thanks for the group info, Peter. I just followed it. Is there any easy way to get involved? Most of them run a Discord, okay? If you're interested in getting into any of them, they'll have a link somewhere in their profile or something like that where they link to Discords. V8 Vets will have a Discord that you get into, and then you go on a waiting list for them. And then from there, you'll be access to general chat and just be able to chat and all that kind of stuff. They also do live broadcasts, or not live, they do broadcasts 4 times a week for each of the splits. Get into the YouTube chats on them and watch them and chat to people in there. You'll find out info. But the Discord, each individual Discord for each individual race league is the best way to do it. Or just be active on the Facebook messages. Look at we're doing the Alliance Sim Racing Enduro charity event tomorrow night. It was just because one of my teammates saw it on Facebook advertised and went, that'd be cool. Anyone interested? And now we've got 2 or 3 of the teams cars are going in it from this team. So we'd never raced with them at all. It was just we saw it and we went, yeah, cool, let's go, let's enter into it, and away we went. So yeah, that's the best way to do it. Oh wow, yeah. Look, I'm sure it feels really good, and I'm glad that it's in here because it is such a big development type of car now, especially for Australia. And like they do the full Carrera Cup online, or the Porsche Cup online title as well. It's good that they've got that backing from Porsche, which is awesome. So I'm just not used to it. And it is mostly where I'm sitting in the car is doing most of the damage to my enjoyment level, but I'll get there. I'll get used to it. Especially we've got a big race coming up next year. I'll have to get used to it. Yeah, but I love how they put this much effort into the series. I've driven the supercar for so long, and purely the supercar for so long. Driving other cars throws me out big time. I can't go wide there. Can't hit this bump. Okay, we're going to brake a little bit here. And I've got to lift a little bit going through here, I reckon. Oh, we don't want to hit that. Okay, this is a lap. Probably could have gone up the 5th gear there, I reckon. 3rd through the dip is nuts. But we're going to give it a crack. Oh, we almost hit the wall. We got the wall then. Okay, that's a bit better. Whoa, chat's going crazy. Community is great. All Aussies. No, there's actually some Americans and some New Zealanders in there as well. They do a little bit from all over, but 95% Aussies, man. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I was on such a good lap. How do you capture in-game like this? I fancy starting to stream a bit too. OBS, and then I virtual cam OBS to TikTok Live Studio is how I do it. FLS, OBS Studio for sure. Yeah, straight from the PC. So that's how I've got it set up, is OBS, but I use TikTok Live Studio as well. So I feed virtual camera. So I set it up on a vertical, and then I shuck that over on virtual camera to TikTok Live. You can just do it through TikTok Live. You just can't do the overlays like I've got with the advanced panel and stuff below me and the heart rate monitor. You can't do that without OBS in between. Yeah, so you can do it through just TikTok Live. You just don't have the overlays. You can do camera and game capture or display capture, no problems at all. Actually, I'm using these overlays through TikTok Live, so you can do it that way. You can 100%. TikTok Live Studio will let you do all that. 100%. I use OBS because I multi-stream to YouTube and Twitch. So that's the easy way to do it. And I love the more professional looking overlays and stuff. So if you turn horizontal, I should have the horizontal feed there as well for TikTok as well. So you've got both, and that OBS makes that all super easy. I will. There's so many chats I've got to catch up on. Sorry, I will get there. I just need the straight. Car feels good with second through there, actually. I'm too slow through here, but that's okay. I want to get in a rhythm. What PC to run this? Yeah, look, any PC can run iRacing generally, and OBS and TikTok Live don't take a huge amount of CPU power, so you're pretty good there otherwise. You just need to play with your settings, and there's lots of videos out there to let you play. Let you optimize your computer with iRacing settings. I used to run it on a 1080 Ti, I think it was. It was one of the 1080 NVIDIA cards anyway. Thanks, Dexter. These I usually do GT3, GT4. Yeah, cool. I'm going to be doing a lot more Porsche Cup stuff now too this year. But yeah, mainly supercars for me. I want to get into some oval racing eventually too. Like I'm missing out on the... No, you're not missing out on any content. It's everywhere. It's all good. It's all the same content. Yeah, no problem, Scully. Let me know. Just hit me up with a message. We're all good. I'll do a few more open servers next year where we just I'll pay for the server and I'll put out a password on stream and people can race with me and stuff like that. But that'll be next year when I'm a little bit more mentally in the right place. But thanks for coming along. It's good having a chat with people. I definitely needed it today. I've got about 15 minutes left before I need to get off and go to bed because I've got to start work at 4 AM. We've got a big week coming up. Oh, no. Oh, I held that. That could have been really bad. It really handles well with a bit of brake. Oh, we're too quick into there. Oh, I feel so quick in this car. Like it feels like through there it was almost a blur. That was crazy. Oh, Ollie, it was iRacing. Sorry, I missed that one. Ollie, iRacing is the name of the game. Does anyone remember it's a knockout? That's the name of the game. Anyway, that's just me. I've gone crazy. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this car a little bit. I think I'm getting there. Have you tried the Gen 2s in Adelaide yet? No, they're super quick though from what I've seen. I was in a server the other night that had Gen 2s, Gen 1s and Gen 3s in it. And the Gen 2s were the quickest. They were doing like low 119s. It was crazy. They apparently can brake super late. Everyone keeps on telling me to go back, Bo, and try the old Gen. I've got too much other stuff to practice on. I'm not that good to be able to just jump around, so I've got too many other things I need to get ready for. Okay, I lost a lot of time there going back to third. That's a fourth gear corner, I reckon. I've gone wide there. We were on a quick lap. Oh, and I've hit the wall, and that hits me into that wall, but we're good. Fifth gear around here. And we're going wide. We're going wide. We can hold it though. Oh, the car feels so good through this section. Once you get it right. I don't know where the limits are though, so I'm not pushing this thing very well. Okay, a couple more laps on this and we'll get off and get ready for bed, and then if I can get on tomorrow and have a stream, I will. Thank you for the 14 new followers and almost 2,000 likes on TikTok. Oh, I got so much air then. I got so much air. I've got a 208 as my optimal. If I can get a 208 together. Let's have a look at that one. How much air did we get going over that jump? Thanks, AFL Riley, for the follow. Oh my god. Look at it. Whee! That's the end of that. I can't wait to get delivery for this guy. I don't even know what setup I'm using for this. This would be baseline too. I wonder if there's a batter set I'm supposed to be using. Official setups. Is there a Mount Panorama one? Am I missing it? There is no Mount Panorama one. Oh, I'll look at that for later. At least I've done some laps. I'm assuming I'm on baseline. Identical to baseline. So yeah, we're running the worst possible set I could possibly run on this. Anyway. I don't get any mods, mate. Yeah, no, it's not Assetto Corsa, it's iRacing. Whew. Let's do one more crack. And yeah, then I'm probably going to have to get off the bed. But thank you, everyone, for having a fun night with me. We'll be back on. There might be a stream tomorrow. We'll see how life goes tomorrow. But definitely tomorrow, Tuesday night, big one. Be a 4 to 5 hour stream coming up. So check it out. Yeah, no problems, mate. All good. I think I got to read just as you got to work it out. All good. Oh, that's wider than I wanted it to be. Okay, I tried something different then. That did not work. Let's go again. Okay, so 210. I can get to a 208. I reckon I can get to 207s if I really push it. I want a racing so bad, but it's way too expensive. Yeah, look, we went through that a little bit before. I don't think it's a huge amount more expensive than like buying F1 each year type of thing. It's probably a bit more, but I don't know. It's each to their own. I always buy at the Black Friday sales, and I always buy like a 2-year bulk package. As much, I think you can go 3 years in advance with it. So I just book up as much as I can for as cheap as I can, and it works out fairly cheap when you look at it over that period. Same as buying like $110 copy of in Australia anyway, copy of F1 every year. But if you've got stuff like Assetto Corsa where you know you got the one price and you just modder up, and or Le Mans that people have been talking about, then it's far different package. But yeah, it's definitely not for everyone. as long as you sim... Oh, I did it again. This whole left-hand drive thing's doing my head in. As long as you can get into racing, like, you can make a set of Corso as good as you want it to, so... Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Each to their own. Each to their own. Yeah, look, and that's the way I picture it is, yeah, I could either buy... Like, I'm in a pretty good spot where I do have a fair bit of disposable income, so I'm okay with that. Oh, look, and if we had better accessibility for people on Formula One... Oh, sorry, on the supercars, that'd be the dream. I just need supercars to pay the money. Get someone to make the game for you. Or someone, get the license to do it. Just do it. There's there's so many people who want to race them. It'd help with their brand exposure too. Like, they're always talking about wanting to go overseas with supercars and making it bigger and better. Put out a bloody video game, a proper one. A console one. And you'll get a huge market. Anyway. Yeah, it's a shame Project Motorcars was such a bust, unfortunately. Otherwise, some competition in the sim racing scene would have been really good, I reckon. Especially that had the console option, and that was going to be everyone's answer, but it's dead in the water now. There's no way it comes back. I cannot see it coming back at all. Not after you're laying off staff. Oh man, Lachlan, the MX-5s are brilliant. It's the same with me. I got into iRacing for the supercars, and it took me a good 3 to 4 years to get up the guts to start racing them at all, because it was just but I fell in love with the MX-5, yes, but I also fell in love with the 86s when they hit. I love them, and the Skippy, so many cars to love, and I love doing the enduros, the team races, and I love the open, I've lost track. There's so much to love on iRacing. It's got so much. But your enjoyment level does go higher when you're people around you having fun with you. So that's why I've got a good group of mates that I race with, and we have fun and we talk about it, and you know, we get together and just muck around, and makes it so much more enjoyable. Do things with people you love and people you have fun with, man, and life's good that way. Okay, I think I've got the braking better for there, but I think it's a third gear corner. Oh, I've overshot that. Oh, and we've really lost the tail then too. So yeah, I'm not going to go much better at this because this setup is terrible. I'll have to try and find a setup and download with it. But yeah, so we've done a bit of Adelaide tonight with the supercar. We've done a bit of Porsche at Mount Panorama. And yeah, so it all starts this week, 2 big races. Then we'll have a bit of fun over Christmas. Then I might have a week off. And then we get right back into it early next year. Big couple of months coming up. Yeah, look, I'm using baseline, Jason. I don't think this is a very good setup at all. And I haven't really been paying attention. This is my first time in this car at all. I'm just learning it fresh tonight. Am I too high on the gears at times, or am I too low on the gears at times? This is all new for me. I'm driving it like it's a supercar. That's not the best way to probably drive it. Like, that's way too quick into there. I don't know how I didn't die then. Yeah, no problems, James. Have a great night racing, mate. We'll catch you soon, hopefully. Dipper is second gear. Yeah, cool. That's what I was doing before. I don't know why I was in third for so long. I've mainly been doing it in second. Let's see if I can get a lap in, hey? Turn 2 is third gear. Yeah, cool. I've been trying fourth gear for some reason. I've been doing it third mostly. I don't know why I went to fourth gear. I was trying to get a bit more momentum through there, but that's not what this car's about. Oh, it was a little too narrow. There we go, that's better. Ah, I got wide. Need to brake, just a little touch of the brake there. Would have been good. Oh, too fast into that corner. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so we've got the optimal 2085, so I don't even know where I'm sitting, but this is the wrong setup, so. It's a starting point. We'll be doing an enduro in this car in this track at some stage next year, early in the year, so first laps of practice for that now. I am going to call it there because I've got to go to bed. I've got work at 4 a.m. Big day ahead tomorrow. So thank you, Mr. Keen, who just followed then. Thank you, the other 14 people who followed tonight on TikTok. I can't see that data on... no, I can't see that data over on YouTube and stuff. So thank you to those who did subscribe over there. And Zenny for having a good chat, and Multi Ninja over there. Yeah, so tomorrow, probably no stream, but I'll be doing a heap of practice for Adelaide where I can. And then Tuesday night, 5:30 Queensland time through to about 10 o'clock Queensland time. It's going to be a big night, 400k race, 2 people driving the car. Charity race Alliance Sim Racing, so it's going to be cool fun. But then Thursday night's first round of vets. So yeah, it's a big week of Adelaide coming up. And then after that, 2-week break before we get into anything serious. So I'll be doing some Porsche Cup stuff and some officials and just some mucking around and practice drive and stuff. So thank you everyone for being awesome. And I will hopefully see you all Tuesday night if you can. If not, definitely Thursday night. It's going to be a good one. So I can't wait. It's going to be great. So bye for now.